Welcome, everyone, to the next episode of the Outsider Podcast. Today's just Jay and I doing a quick little check-in and check-up. Yeah, no good guess. You're just stuck with me.
Fuck.
So, what have you been up to?
I'll make do. Got back from Montana. What is today? I don't even know. Wednesday, got back last week. Was out there on a bear hunt with Samantha. I guess we saw the Montana boys on the way out. I guess we should get into that first.
Yeah. Rewind.
Quickly, just
Montana boys
it's a long
coming in hot.
Yep.
So you guys Uber to the airport together.
One of them's dating my ex-wife, so it was all in good fun. I heard some people got a little upset, but they were on the same plane with us. Samantha took a picture at the airport. It was fun. So then we get out there, we're in Bozeman, and
Did they see you?
I mean, I don't know.
All right. And Samantha just walked up and said, "Hey, can I get a picture?"
Allegiant Air. It's the only thing that goes B&A to Bozeman direct. 8:00 in the morning Friday. Yeah, we were just sitting there. I mean, there was 50 people on the flight. I mean, it sees 200.
Yeah,
maybe 75. So I don't know if they saw me or not, but nice guys. It looks like. I mean, I got nothing bad to say.
Good
by any means.
Yeah.
From Montana, looked like they had fun. It was all in good humor.
Chances of you being on one of their videos.
Like TikTok's is TikTok going away? That is TikTok going away?
I got no idea.
Probably slim to none.
Just wanted to get a pulse for that real quick. All right,
they only do one song. I know the song.
I don't even know what song it is.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, So get into Bozeman, and there's a shit ton of snow.
Yeah,
and I'm a little worried because I'm north of there, and with Samantha, I was like, I'm not sure if we're making it back to the cabin. But as we,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I mean, there was a ton of snow in Bozeman, like down low too. And I talked to some of the guys out there by the ranch, and they were like, "You're not gonna have a problem." But then they just got a storm. I think like 2 or 3 days before we got there. But by the time we started getting a little bit north, there wasn't much snow at all. So got back there, fine. Mother's Day weekend, we saw a bear Saturday morning. But then after that, like we didn't see a bear. Didn't see one bear, and we walked forever because one of the rides only goes in reverse. The 4-wheeler needed a new battery.
So we cruised around in reverse or what?
No, just left that thing. I got to take it in. And then the other ride blew a tire the day that I was supposed to do that podcast, and on top of the mountain, and that was a whole ordeal getting that thing sorted out. Still didn't get sorted out. It's up at the top of the mountain. Anybody wants it, go get it. I hate that damn thing anyway. So then, we went into town. I mean, we had fun. I mean, a lot of walking since all the rides were dead.
Elk, mule deer. You see any?
Could not see more elk.
Really? What about any
ton
nice
of mule deer?
Okay,
ton of mule deer. I think since we started letting some people out there to chase some cats around, in the winter, it's definitely helped the mule deer. And we saw some whitetails down by the cabin.
Really?
Bunch of whitetails. There's a group of 8.
Do those come in the big game combo?
No. Okay. Mule deer,
elk, antelope.
Nope.
Just mule deer and elk?
Yep.
Okay.
And you want to do mule deer that you want to come and gun like in October, late October, because that's when they start rutting and that's when they start kind of moving in. And I know exactly where they're at. But elk all over the place. All over the place, which is a good thing for us. So had a great trip. Mother's Day out there. Samantha had fun. She wanted to go see this big ass rock. Went out there and saw that. Walked around. Set some cameras up, looking for some stuff. Nothing. And then we were sitting there. It was Wednesday. We fly back Thursday, midday. It was Wednesday, and it was windy as hell. And it wasn't very warm out at all. And so we're kind of going back and forth. And we decided we'll just come back out in a couple weeks when it warms up. I'm not even gonna go hunting. And so we're sitting there. The grill's going, TV's on. She's downstairs showering or something, and it's like 6:30. I mean, it doesn't get dark till 9:30 or something. And I look out the back porch, and there's a bear just walking down the road. 100 yards away. And I yell down, I go, there's a bear. And she's like, you're full of shit. I'm like, I'll be back. Grab the gun, put on some orange. Wink.
Don't want to get one of those $10 fines.
Please send it my way. Put my orange on, kept my sandals on, and there's that wooden fence there out the back porch, and then there's kind of little elevation. There's kind of those sprinkled pines with the rocks and stuff. But he was walking down that fence line, and so by the time I got the gun, got my orange on, and then started heading that way, I couldn't see him. So I jumped the fence, and I'm kind of creeping up through these pines, those rocks and stuff, and I'm like, because he was just cruising, he wasn't running, he didn't, and the wind was good, so there's no way he smells me. And I'm looking around, I kind of start cresting that hill, and I'm like, where? I mean, I don't want to run up on this stand. I don't want to. I mean, and I'm looking around, I kind of look in, I'm like, where the hell did he go? I kind of check the fence line, kind of walk back down and come back up, and I'll be damned, like he's 12 yards from me. But to me,
hard jump a little bit.
Face. I mean, well, I didn't have time because I was like, I need to shoot this thing before he sees me.
Yeah.
And so, but to me, and I mean, that gun. I mean, that scope's huge. That's the worst guy I have. Dialed all the way back, and he's still like this big in the. And I'm just holding. I'm just standing, just holding it, free-handed, and I'm just waiting for him. And then finally, he kind of like turns and like he gets sensed something. Yeah. Kind of turned and like quartered a little bit, just enough, and I mean, squeezed it off, and he went around the tree 5 yards and started his death moan.
Oh, that's something to hear.
That's the first time I've heard it.
Really?
Because the one last year was 250 away, and I didn't get to experience that. So it's a little bit disheartening. I don't know if it's disheartening. It's hard to hear.
You're getting a little soft in your old age.
I was like, damn. I mean, we should just.
He didn't like it.
He didn't. He hated it, obviously. But it was a male, a little bit bigger than last year. It's so hard for me to judge them.
They are tough to judge. You have to look at the distance between their ears.
And then they were telling me, like, the smaller the ears, the bigger the head. So like, you want to find those, like...
Yep, so their ears look small, and their snout doesn't look like a German Shepherd. If their snout looks like a German, like a German Shepherd,
flatter.
They're younger. Yep. So you're looking for more rounder. And then I believe you want their legs to look short, not long.
Yeah.
So
like fatter.
Yeah, pretty.
I mean,
standard.
My bear was. It wasn't a cut. I mean, it wasn't super young, but it wasn't super old. They're thinking like 5 to 7.
That's good. Yeah.
But we don't. I mean, we've got big bears, but we don't have huge bears out there because I think the winter's so long. But I went up to it and I was like, shit, I shot a tiny bear. And I sent it to Heath, the guy that operates the property north of me, and he was like, why the fuck did you shoot a cub?
Oh.
And I was like, I don't think I did, but maybe I did. The picture was just bad, and I can't judge him. And I get back, and I'm like looking at it, and Sam's there, and I'm like, I think it's a good bear. She's like, it's heavy,
and it's right out of hibernation, so lost all
and
the weight.
By the time we got it gutted into town, the biologist looked at it, and like everyone was like, decent bear here. I mean,
okay, good.
Not anything huge, but decent bear, good bear to get off the property. So I was happy with it. Took it to taxidermist in Townsend.
What are you getting done to it?
Jared. Just a rug.
Are you gonna
open mouth?
Oh, okay. Yep, that was my question.
Open mouth rug. I think it's Big Sky Taxidermist is Jared's thing down there. Does a good job. Does some elk for me. But my other bear from Bernie should be done here anytime, and that's that.
I'm excited to see that one.
Yeah. But all in all, good hunt. We need to get back out there. Samantha's got a tag too.
Or we're going to Big Sky here in 2-3 weeks. For tack.
So it was good. I just hate killing on the last day.
Yeah.
'Cause you're in a rush. Mm-hmm. So I had to go to the taxidermist in the morning, get everything cleaned up, and then rush there. It's always the last day though.
Yep.
That's what it is.
You're lucky you didn't have a later flight. Or
earlier flight. I know. Well, we were debating on, there was like a 8 a.m. one or a 6 a.m. one. I was like, thank God we didn't take that one because
Yeah.
Would have missed it.
Who'd you rent a car through this time? little backstory. Jay's been, I guess, temporarily removed from a couple car renting agencies.
Just one. Just one. Turo. I guess I got the car too dirty last time.
I mean, they said that to us when we went to Texas, and there was nothing. I mean, it was fine. It was just I can't wash the car on the way to the airport.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, I sprayed this one down on the way to the airport. I mean, the inside was, it was dusty, a little bit of mud, but I mean, like,
yeah,
it ran fine. It did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to weasel my way back into Turo. But I don't know. I think going through budget or one of the national is better. Because people, if it's your car, I get it.
Yeah.
You're a little bit more sensitive, but budget doesn't give a shit.
No, it's just business. Good deal.
What else you got? What else we got?
Let's see. We got
School's out, almost
tomorrow.
out. A couple days.
Kids had field day yesterday. Tomorrow there's some big event at our pool in the neighborhood, so we're gonna go to that. I'm heading to Dallas in the morning for one day.
Yep.
For an event with the boot campaign in Texas Capitol, and then flying back Friday morning, waiting at the airport, and then Katie and the kids
are you?
Yeah, Katie and the kids are meeting me. And
All
then
right,
we're going.
how does this work? Are you packing separate bags?
Separate bags. So I already packed my bag for the weekend because we're going to a wedding up in Pennsylvania.
What are you wearing? Suit? Tie?
No, I'm going to wear blue
Hawaiian
pants, a white
Linen?
linen, and I have a nice like salmon-colored sports coat.
Okay.
Yeah. So blue, white, salmon. Might go lighter blue instead of the white. I packed both.
See how you're
rehearsal dinner. I packed jeans and a Hawaiian shirt, but that's going to get the kibosh put to it real quick. So
Oh, yeah.
so
Whose wedding is this?
one of Katie's friends. So she's in the wedding. Yeah. So we have the rehearsal dinner Saturday night, wedding.
Girls
Sunday
going?
evening. Yeah.
Do they fly well?
Yeah, very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but out of here, we just get on whatever direct flight we can.
Yeah.
So we have a direct flight. So I think it's like an hour and a half. So it doesn't.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Then what else? I saw Caitlin Clark play her first WNBA game. Did you watch that?
I saw highlights.
So
I think they're 0-4 still.
I was pretty excited for it, because Caitlin Clark, she's the best women's basketball player.
Well, be careful saying that. The WNBA ladies aren't happy about that.
So they're going to be really unhappy with what I'm about to say.
Okay.
So I made it through 2 minutes, about 7 minutes, and there was probably 7 points and 40 fouls, and I just couldn't watch anymore. So, but I was excited to watch it, but it is absolutely fucking hard to watch. I think I turned on, Deadliest Catch or something, a little bit more excitement.
Good luck. Good thing we probably don't have a lot of WNBA fans that watch this podcast.
I mean, I tried, and I'll try again. I got willpower, but it's
I
just,
won't try. I'll just watch the highlights.
It's pretty.
I think she's averaging like 17 a game. She's doing well, but I mean, I'm assuming she's on the worst team because she got picked first overall.
That's what Katie and I were talking about, and I have zero clue how their draft worked because the draft just happened 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, they get drafted. They go to camp for like 2 weeks, and the season starts.
Yeah, so I don't know how the hell the WNBA does it. I would say I'll do some research and get back to you, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that either. So West Haven has a cornhole tournament. It lasts.
You come out of retirement or what?
I did. It goes like through July or something. Like
so this isn't just a 1 day thing.
Oh, this is every Thursday.
Okay.
Every Thursday, I believe. I played in it with a couple guys. Ray from the Lodge, formerly known as Pinks. I shot well. I haven't played in a minute. We didn't practice. Shot well.
So you're no longer in the tournament.
I'm in. We're gonna start practicing. We play on Thursdays. We're gonna start practicing on Wednesdays. I was humbled a little bit. Not gonna lie. There was 200 people here.
That's a big tournament.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
Different classes, music, people bringing coolers, people smoking cigars. There's 100 golf carts around there. It's on the tennis courts in West Haven. They have this whole truck with 8 TVs. iPads going. You put your score in. You have live scoring, music. Like I guess this is like 10th year or something. It's an event.
That's impressive.
And these guys aren't playing around. So got humbled a little bit. Have to go back to the old practice range, get the stroke dialed in. But there's an uphill side and a downhill side. You kind of have to figure that out. The bags. I mean, there's a lot going on. But I feel confident in our team. We're kind of right in the middle where we need to be. So it's going to be a fun summer. I had fun, though. I had fun. The guys were cool. It was a good time.
Good. I went to the rodeo last weekend, Franklin Rodeo.
Yep.
It was a good time.
Sold out.
Yeah. We went Saturday night, I believe.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. Hell of a show.
Yeah.
And
They did a good job.
So Mary did the mutton busting at the last rodeo.
Did she?
And
Jackson did too.
Yeah.
Jackson actually got screwed last time.
Jackson won.
He won. He should have won.
Yeah. So that one we went to. Of course, this one was sold out. Couldn't find out where to sign up for mutton busting, and then the kids come out, and Mary sees the sheep down in the chute, starts bawling.
Oh no!
Oh, hold on, really tight, Daddy. I just want to go. Oh, I won't let go this time. And so got through that, and then so I'm gonna have to sign her up next time.
Yeah.
But then you have to get the. I think it was a ribbon or something like that off the cow's tail.
Yep.
And you had to be 8 to 12. So June and her friend went down there, and it was mayhem. One of those calves came plowing through the crowd. June got hit a little bit, and her friend got smoked pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was entertaining to watch. And
rodeos are always a good time.
This next week, I need to start shooting my bow because I got it.
You got new strings.
I took it to the lodge, formerly known as Binks, and I got
welcome,
new
Ray.
strings. So my old ones are 14 years old, so I'm gonna have to.
Where are you shooting at?
The field down by my house.
Oh, down below.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
And
I need to get mine out.
but we're gonna shoot with Bill Thompson and a couple of his folks at from Spartan Forge. No big deal. Out at TAC one morning, so I need to get my shit wired tight for that. And then TAC's gonna be here before we know it.
Yeah. Any more summer trips?
We're going to Costa Rica in July, I believe. Oh, no, we're going right after TAC. We go home from TAC and then rolling that following week. And then I think that's it. What about you?
I'll probably take the kids somewhere towards the end of summer before school starts, Bahamas or something. I don't know. See where they want to go. Me and Sam, we got to go to Australia at some point this summer.
Oh, that's right.
See your mom. I've never been there either.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but not excited.
Yeah. There's no sharks and no snakes, so you'll be good.
And no spiders. And the bats are this fucking big. So I don't know. We're going obviously, but I'll stay in the water about here. And then there's no guns there. You can't have guns, so I guess I'm just gonna have to somehow commandeer a knife from somebody. There's snakes everywhere.
I really want to shoot a kangaroo.
Why?
Because I want a full body kangaroo, man.
I'd like to see you fight a kangaroo.
No way.
What do you mean?
Those things will jack you up, dude. Those things are pure muscle.
You just got to stay away from the legs. They jump.
Yeah, they're like 7 foot tall, though.
A few jabs.
I mean, I'll give her hell.
I mean, they're big, they're jacked up, too.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the picture? And it's a kangaroo all jacked up. And it's like, kangaroo is just a deer that got out of prison.
Yes, I've seen those.
But
speaking of deer, we should be starting getting some pictures here pretty soon of Kentucky. See what we got going on this year. Hopefully, we've got a few. Hoping for some 170s, 180s this year. Maybe someone.
Slim's gonna be right there. Hopefully.
I'm hoping he stays in the middle of the farm so we can let him go another year.
Yep. Oh, one more year.
Yeah. Me and Luke, ideally, we would like to, but that deer's all over the farm, so it kind of worries me letting him go. But I'd like to let him go. We just got to see if he's going to cooperate or he's going to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be a dickhead.
Yep. I have to just put him down. And then, let's see. I'm just going to get a lot of pool time in, try to spend a lot of time with the kids over the next couple weeks.
Your vitamin D up.
Yeah.
Get tan.
Got some big deals in the work for Outsider, and so trying to make those come to fruition here before the fourth quarter. Or actually before the third quarter, and just keeping at it.
I've already started my semi-coaching career, but I start my coaching career as an assistant. I don't know if I'm a consultant. I don't know what my title is down at Cam's school because he's going into 6th grade, and he wants to join the tackle football team down there.
Good.
Middle school. So I reached out to the Coach E, awesome dude. They agreed, hey, love to have you out. So going to help that. We start summer conditioning in, I think, June.
2 days?
No, that won't. I don't even know if they do 2 days anymore. Kids are soft these days. But just some summer conditioning throughout the summer, and then I'm sure there's probably I don't know the schedule, but Kim's jacked up. I'm nervous. But
do you have are you going to write plays? Do you have a playbook? Or
yeah, I looked at some of the plays. It's a slippery slope because these guys have been doing it for a while. And you don't want to just step on toes. But I want to help the kids.
But you got to be ready if you're asked.
Oh, I'm ready.
Do you have any suggestions? And then you just have a full book of suggestions.
Here's my playbook.
Yeah.
I've got this app, and I've been drawing up plays for the last probably month or so. So I'm ready. But, it's just all like, I don't know what their lingo is, what their, vernacular. It's all so we'll work through it this summer. If Camden gets on the field, he does. If he doesn't, then it's fine. But it's going to be a good experience.
Is it a 6th through 8th grade league or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 6th,
so there's some bigger boys out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Cam's not the biggest boy.
Yeah.
But I bought him a helmet, and I've been having him wear that around, playing outside a little bit, kind of getting used to it. But I've warned him, I'm like, listen, bro, like, you're going to get smoked by somebody out there. There's going to be somebody out there that's bigger, faster, stronger, definitely bigger and stronger. And you're going to take a hit. So we'll see what happens when he gets smoked.
First year of tackle football, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I played my first year in 5th grade.
Okay. What position does he want to play?
Quarterback.
It's good.
We'll see.
Yeah, I can come over and help him out a little bit if he needs to be.
He might. Jackson wants to play too in a year, and he's left-handed. I want him to play baseball though, so bad.
For sure.
But we'll see. Other than that, just cruising along into summer here.
How's that new car drive? You drive it yesterday?
Yeah, I traded my 458 Ferrari in for an F8.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Someone asked me.
One's red, one's white.
my buddy came over.
It's all the same buttons.
My buddy came over last night, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw that video for you guys on Cinco de Mayo, and driving away in Jay's Ferrari." I said, "Yeah." So it's a little race car. You got a new one today. He goes, "What type?" I said, "White." He sold his white one, got a red one.
I just go off colors and interior. The last one was a 458 Special. I don't know. It's supposed to be a special car.
That's what I'm gathering here.
But it had like these stripes on it. I hated it, but it was supposed to make money, which it did. And this last one is an F8. It's a little bit bigger inside. It's 712 horsepower.
That's a lot.
It will flat out fly.
What about your last one? How many horsepower was that? Yeah.
I just asked about this one because I had the gas pedal. Next thing I know, I was flying.
Yeah, the red one was stupid fast.
This one's faster.
What?
It's faster. Right. But a little bit bigger inside, a little more modern. Got a backup camera. And it's a Spider, so it's convertible. The last
nice.
The last one was a hard top. So drove it around yesterday a little bit. And it's probably just going to sit in the garage for next 6 months. I kind of somewhat I feel like kind of a douchebag driving around in it.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn.
Yeah, I feel pretty good in my 1995 or that was my old one, 2016. F3 250, whatever the hell I have. So
got the Harleys out yesterday and today. Gonna start riding a little bit more.
Yeah, we need to go on a ride. I love riding out by your place.
Yeah,
and mine's all charged. Got a new trickle charger. Starts good to go. Handlebars aren't that tight. Brakes don't work that well. Other than that, she's ready for the open road.
You just got to brake a little bit earlier. Yeah. Memorial Day plans?
You guys are
in the wedding?
Yeah, we come back Monday. Yep. What about you?
I think we're gonna go down to Four Seasons and kind of just spend the weekend down there.
That'll be great.
Hit the pool, relax a little bit, some good dinners.
Pool season's upon us.
And then that's it. You ready for summer?
Good.
Who do we got coming up?
Next week we have Pete Hegseth from
Fox
Fox News.
News.
Yep. And that's as far as I've looked.
Me too.
So that is all I know.
I barely knew what today was.
Yep. First day of the rest of your life.
So stupid.
All right.
All right. We will catch you guys with, I guess, whoever's coming out next.
Yep. Next week with Pete. Check out the latest one with Willie Robertson. That was a fun one, even though you weren't here.
I know.
And stay tuned. We got some good guests coming up. And let us know what your memorial plans are or what you did for Memorial Day. Also, please drop us some questions on Instagram and or on Spotify. And if we choose your question, myself or Jay will answer it on the next time we get together.
Maybe.
Possibly.
It's a good question.
Heavily filtered the questions.